Good morning, everyone. Great to be here. It's too loud. My name is Patrick Kastner. I'm an assistant professor with the School of Architecture here at Georgia Tech. Great to see so many familiar faces today. So this project was funded under the Forming Teams initiative. It was on building a digital twin around informing urban decarbonization efforts. So it took us some time, but we now brought some folks together. So some of them include people that I worked together before from Cornell AP. We have two senior research folks from Perkins+Will, which is a big architecture firm that has an office here, and then grad students from architecture and ISYE. And there's one person that I'm missing on the slide. Dr. Paula Gomez is also sort of joining this team now, so things are converging and we're very excited. So let me start about how this all came about. So back when I did my postdoc in upstate New York, the city of Ithaca, which is a very progressive city up there, they acquired a bunch of funding from the Biden Green New Deal administration, and they were really interested in decarbonizing their urban system, essentially, which included all the buildings, the transportation, and everything in between, essentially. And they were really interested in what are their lowest hanging fruits in terms of decarbonization. I believe they had about 150 million in funding, and they were interested in what should they do first and what would be the biggest return on their initial investment. And so we try to, help with that and inform their decision making around retrofitting decisions for buildings, and then also what could be done to the, mobility system. And of course, there's many interactions. All right, and the big challenge here was to sort of have an end-to-end pipeline that would merge remote sensing approaches together with some of the, established building energy modeling methods that do exist in the literature. We also looked at outdoor thermal comfort, and then estimating mobility patterns and things like this. We've been quite successful. We're still working with the city of Ithaca. Things are of course going slower than expected, so I'm not sure if we can do the 2030 I guess milestone. We'll see about that, but we're still working with them. And so of course the big question was, can we bring all of this to Atlanta? And so this is when I joined last year. I wanted to basically bring this to this jurisdiction here. And we built a team together with the grad students. We adapted the pipeline here. We're now hoping to put this on the web as a sort of geo API, so others can sort of leverage some of the results that we're producing. And then, of course, we want to also expand from here. We have 3 abstracts submitted, and we're actually flying out to Munich next week to present some of the work at a conference at the Technical University of Munich. And let's see. Yeah, big needs for us are really urban data sets. They do exist, but they are, the quality is lacking, I guess I should say, and then the data consistency is not really there, and that really is a problem. Some of these workflows really rely on that you have good data, and good data is not always available. I've been in conversations with commissioners here in Atlanta, asking for data, tax assessment data. Very hard to to really get some of this. I've been talking to Georgia Power, really not very helpful, unfortunately. And then but of course we keep trying. And then the other one, community partners. Again, the topic comes up. There's an RFP that's out there from the Partnership for Inclusive Innovation, which I think would be a good fit for this work. But again, we need a community partner, and it's been very, very difficult to sort of start this conversation. We're now talking to the Chief Sustainability Officer in Atlanta, Chandler Farley. We're glad that conversations are happening, but again, things are moving very slowly. But I hope we can make more progress there. If any of this sounds interesting, if you have data that we could use, if some of the data that we produce could be used for your work, please reach out to me. We're very friendly. I'm interested in starting conversations. So thanks.